Hello, everybody. I wanted to kind of preface this next module by letting you guys know it's a lot heavier on reading than the previous modules. So if you're anything like me and maybe I was gonna say, you don't read good, maybe you read just fine. I think I read okay, but it's really hard for me to process any material that is nonfiction by just reading it. I usually have to be doing something else with my hands. So um, I like to listen. Like I listen to audiobooks for everything. It's really helpful for me, and it might be helpful for you too to like process the information by taking notes. I like to draw while I take notes, or sometimes I work on a handicraft like knitting or stitching or whatever. And I have this whole chapter, every module, read out loud to me by Canvas. They have this great tool up here, the Immersive Reader tool. You click on it, and it opens up this great little um, web page. And then there's like a little play button down at the bottom. Click that.
Module 5.2 Medieval Art.
Read, and then it'll start reading it out loud to you. And obviously, it's kind of like a robotic voice. Um, Maybe you want to read along, maybe you want to skim, whatever works for you, but the pronunciations are pretty spot on. It's easy to listen to, easy to follow. So, just in case you're the kind of person who likes to be read to rather than reading, this is extremely helpful. And if you have like a split brain where you need to be doing two things at once, like me, very helpful as well. Also, I'm going to be providing, if you guys tune in later in the week, probably around like Thursday, um, before you take the quiz, it might be really helpful. I'm going to be recording some summaries just to kind of sum up the main ideas of each one of these modules, and I'll just be posting those as videos. Um, Feel free to hit me up if you're like, why hasn't it come out yet? And I'll just like keep you updated for when it's coming. But this is a new thing I wanted to try just because these are such dense and long modules. I wanted to make sure that you guys are getting the big picture of what's going on because I think it's incredibly interesting.